Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Well, it looks like we've got into this one a little bit late, but we are into our pistol round. I don't know what has happened here. No pre-warning, no nothing, but, well, Raw have won it anyway. They've got themselves off to a good start. Supposedly there's a little bit of loss in the server at the moment, so we will just have a slight technical timeout, which gives me a chance to actually just show some of these wonderful odds and stuff. And Jesus, they got into that one very, very quick. They didn't even do a knife round, which is weird, and I got sent no warning, so apologies for that. As you can see, there are some odds, or maybe they're not. They're sometimes a little bit dodgy on the screen. And, yeah, we're going to be going into our second round. So, as said, all I can really do is apologize for that. But, yeah, it was a fairly good pistol round from your man Vadim, by the looks of things. Off to another flying start. It will be the CZs purchased in. Either way, lots of rifles purchased up. Already. CZ of Zhao will be able to find them an opener. Actually, they managed to find another one. This is going very well for the T side. The early round didn't work out, but it looks like, well, if you're a 5POWER fan, you may have missed yourself the opening round, but you might get to see the resurgence. Already. There's going to be Ethan. Left alone, and by the looks of things, he's just going to save. These are going to be looking to hunt down this remaining weapon, and that's exactly what they'll do. 5POWER are going to be able to bounce right back. The early win from Raw it's going to be quite painful, actually, because realistically they wanted to have that early utility advantage, all the extra weaponry as well. Not much damage done by the nades either. And well, you can see the T's haven't actually purchased up anything, really. They've just bought utility. They've kept themselves the rifles that were from the previous round. Already. It is going to be the opening kill going the way of Dobu. Bit of damage done. Kosiak trying to do the same with the Deeg, but as of yet not going to get anything done. He is the only one left on the site trying to hold it down, but nothing will be achieved, and I think the remaining players are probably just going to look to try and get some exit kills, get themselves a weapon or two. That would be the best case. Either way, Cabal looking to be a little bit sneaky here. Remove this extra weaponry. Will actually be one kill at least coming in for the CT side. Another one from Ethan as well, so that should be a rifle into his hands. Although retrieving it is going to be a lot easier said than done. We'll need another kill, and Dobu is there to shut him down. Nothing saved for Raw. They're going to have to take a hard eco into this one. singular flashbang brought up for the CT side. It's going to be used to try and flash them in towards middle. There are going to be a couple of players pushing. This will be a good time to throw it. Over the top it goes, and while there is the pop, lots of damage being done, but it will be the T side coming out firmly in the lead in this round. Vadim even hits a dink towards the end, but ultimately it achieves absolutely nothing. It will be 3-1. CTs now do get themselves a buy, however. But look how much money's already been made by 5POWER. Enough to buy comfortably into the next round. Ready. T-side looking to edge their way over towards this A site. Some spray coming back through the smoke, but there isn't really much utility there at all. Nice work from Koshak. In fact, gets himself 3 kills. Spray transfer of a beast, and it's going to leave Vadim to try and hold on to the cross. Looking like he was going to go peeking back in there. Quite high risk. Oh, the T-side are looking to get themselves that bomb plant. Now, they've got plenty of cash. Even just getting an extra kill here could be enough to cause some real damage going into the next round for the CT side. In the corner, QQA already manages 1 kill. There's still another in the form of Cabal, but it will be the trades back the CT side onto the board. However, as said, so much money. In fact, enough money for the next couple of rounds will be on the board for 5POWER. It's going to take a lot for Raw to be able to break their economy. You already see the CT side having to take a bit of a hit here with a FAMAS or 2. They got a lot more utility than in the previous round. Ready. Quick trade early on. The Flames will be able to take down QQA. QKA. Ready. Spray collector actually going to do damage towards a team than anything else. Incendiary thrown out by Ethan to just try and hold back the further push from the T side, as he is the only one here. Doesn't have any support. Gonna go peeking through. The flashbang caught them, but the bullet will catch his face. And looking like 5POWER ready to bounce back here. The spray through the smoke gonna achieve absolutely nothing. Station would already be in, and Vadim looking to try and get some more through the smoke. However, nothing will come of it as of yet, and the T's are just going to execute the remaining players. Koshak, now the only one left alive. He's already going to be hunting for him, and he gets absolutely nothing. 5POWER with their 4th round onto the board. CT side now in turmoil as well. QKA gonna kick things off. A lot of early damage done though to the T side. CT's just going to be playing heavy over towards this A site. A little bit of a boost in play as well. Be able to see too much. They will spot all the players actually rotating through and straight through the smoke. We see the push coming in from the CT side, but both players already going to be dead. A lot of this will come down to what Ethan can do. Left in the pit alone, and absolutely nothing is the answer. Teammate left on the other side of the map. Vadim won't be able to do anything either, and this is... It'll be 5-2, 5-power. Looking strong. Either way, T-side money, just look at it. 10,000, 9,000, 10,000, 8,000, 9,000. They are pretty much set at the moment. CT side only going to save the scout and can't afford to invest into this round. It will just be the USPs on the remaining player unless Ethan wants to buy a P250. So really not going to be anything impressive whatsoever. At him. The opener with the scout will hit the tag once again. Gonna go looking for a little bit more, but will lose his life instead. Koshek now becomes the master of the scout, and well, a master he is. Rips the head off of the first. Already. About. We'll trade things back, and there shouldn't really be anything more here. Or the CT side, just the hopes of doing a bit of damage, but the fact is, damage to this economy at this point won't even make that much difference. Ready. Just cleaning things up, making even more money off of the back of this SMG. They weren't content with the 10,000 they already had. Another nice shot from Koshak at least, but ultimately will play no part. And, well, Wind God has retrieved the Mac 10. Now, if they wanted to go for a heavy utility buy, maybe, just maybe, that'd be something extra, but... that... best thing here would be if he can just steal away a kill. Get himself something a little bit better. Actually, a low opponent in the corner. Oh, I think he heard a footstep and went back. I think he does actually get himself a kill there, so something at least, an extra bit of cash brought into the next round. And by the looks of it, they are going to go for a heavy utility buy. That's going to be in onto Fian. You need to make an audio file for alarms. Hey. Find me a company that will do it, and I'll do it. Like, wake up, Pika. Already the early aggression in towards middle from the CT side has not paid off. They've lost the early duels. With the pre-fire spray, we'll be able to bring one back at least. The dim trading. Still top of the board for his team. Top of the board in the server, other than maybe Dobu on frags. Once again, this rotation is going to come back. Now, Ethan has really been struggling so far to actually hold onto this B site. Push in, and well, QQA. Yuka is already going to be executing one. Wind looking to try and find some sort of rotation, but without a kit, the CT side have already decided to just go for a save. Either way, just trying to save onto those two rifles. 5-power looking very strong on the T side indeed. Well, again, just look at the amount of money that's already there for the T side. They are in an unbelievably strong position in this second map. Here we go. Aggressive push this time down Banana. We'll find Ethan the opening pick. Away, look to try and spam through the smoke, and oh, he's gonna get one of that. Finds the kill onto Ethan. Trade will be there. Looking for a little bit more will be Vadim. Well, he's actually going to meet his doom because of it. QKA has found himself not only a kill through smoke, but also through a wall. And while the T's are just ripping their opponents apart here, push after push after push, and death after death after death. One will come in from Koshak at least, the flank working out for him. However, he is left into a 1 versus 2. I love you too, Bass. Or Bass. Bassino? Bassino? Your name's difficult to pronounce, but I love you all the same. Once again, CT side just going to try and force themselves the issue here. 5 rounds in a row for 5POWER at this point. They're 5POWER. They've won 5 in a row. Does that mean they're going to lose this round? Fisheye, you wish you were as cool as me. Don't even pretend. Ooh, good. Why? Koshak, though, he's going to go aggressive and actually manages to find a trade of 2 players of his own. So, decent round from him. He's going to go pushing back in to try and find Cabal. Cabal's going to make quite a bit of sound, and this should be a free kill. Oh, just escapes. Hiding in Mexico. Ethan, this time through the smoke, will be able to increase this man advantage, and the T's, although rotating towards the B site, have been left without too much to play. This is very aggressive from Ethan. I don't understand. I genuinely just don't understand. You have a 2-man advantage. Why are you pushing through the smoke? And he may have just thrown this round away completely. What is that play? What is that play? They did not need a hero in that situation. Okay, if you're a man down, maybe make a play that risky, but that is just silly. And 5POWER now back into a 2v2 after a 4v2 situation. They lose this round, they're going to be absolutely kicking themselves. Maybe a continuation to end the map. Nice shot from Koshak, though. It's him versus Cabal. And oh! So that was a snap, a crackle, and a pop as he takes down the remaining player. 4 kills for Cabal. Or sorry, for Koshak in this round. And what? Ethan must just be going, Thanks, friend. Thank you. You saved me from sheer embarrassment. Here we go. The CT side. Their economy's on the brink once again. Say hello to Brazil. Hello to Brazil. I've been to Brazil twice now. Lots of damage already done. TT's are going to be forced out of position, and well, the hero of the last round, Koshak's already dead. Out. You're going to find another, and there's only one man left on this site, and well, he is dead as well. Vadim will go, and it's left onto the remaining CT players to try and rotate in. 5POWER have wrecked the economy. It really can't get much worse than this from the CT side. The first round they win, well, first buy round they win, only 2 players surviving. The second they win is with 1 player surviving. Their money's going to be absolutely wrecked. And well, T-side is just going to end the lives of the remaining players. This is pretty much as hard as a reset can get. And they are going to go for a force into this one. Looking like 5POWER are going to break back in convincing fashion. We really haven't seen anything to impress me so far from Raw on this map. Oh. Go on. Go for another. Go for another. Oh, he is. He actually hits the shot as well. And one more from QKA. He is going to get caught by Ethan in the end. But at the same time, those are some pretty sexy wall bangs. Ian. Still a name that I have no idea how to pronounce. Originally I thought it was Fikwan. But it looks like an O. And he's going to be burned out of the corner. The fact is, the T's don't actually push. Normally you see that Molotov thrown into when you're actually pushing to clear them out of the angle. But they throw the Molotov. He's avoided it somewhat. And then just gone back into the corner again. It's somewhat pointless. They still now have to clear the angle again. And he's actually going to get a kill off that. It's not a massive mistake, but although he gets 2 kills off the back of that. It won't matter in the end. The round still goes the way of 5POWER, but yeah, a little bit peculiar. Like, maybe you could have said that they were trying to just fake out execute and then try and bait them into rotations, but you got little made in Brazil emotes. That's cool. TT side, flat eco. Koshak. He does have a P250. Couple of shots. Close range. Cabal's surely dead here, right? Yeah. That's an AK into his hands at least. Koshak has been the one sort of saving grace so far for this Raw side. He's probably going to want to remove this rifle. They've got the money. No matter what happens here. Lots of shots being missed in the apartments. Bobu with quite a dicey battle, but he will win it in the end, and a couple of kills. Fall to his name, a little bit of stat padding. Oh, I thought he was going to go and do the dun-dun. Oh, he did. There we go. Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun. Playing a little song for us. Obviously, proves how done this round is. I wonder if they do something impressive. Like, try and run into the corner and kill those guys at the end of the round. Like, you've got nothing. You might as well. The second the bomb goes off, just go running into the corner and spam some shots in. Go, 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 go. He is actually doing it. There's not going to be anybody that he can kill, unfortunately, but it's going to be 11-3. I really hope that this is not a tactical pause. Although I like seeing teams take tactical pauses, if you take one at 11-3, you are too late. There is 1 round left of the half, then you get reset into a pistol anyway, so We are going to be going back into this one. Been a pretty... Yeah, apologies, guys. I have no idea what just happened. It looks like my microphone just crashed. Sometimes things like that happen. Just going to be getting right back into this one. And we haven't missed anything in the pistol. So, yep, apologies. Shit happens. It's going to be 11-4. We are going to have our pistol round back underway. 5POWER kicking it off with the opening kill. They are looking like they're about to completely run away with this one. Already. T-side do manage to get themselves an opener or two back. Still a chance here. A couple of players on the site. Will be a quick trade. They've got to get rid of the man in pit, but he's pretty low still. However, Shwadapa manages to get himself one back, and it's left all onto Koshak once again to try and clutch this out for his team. About low on HP. We'll just be looking to try and push back in. It will be an exit from the server from him. Koshak going to go down. It will be 12-4 in favor of 5POWER. Now, the bomb plant will at least make things a little bit more interesting. Koshak actually has enough that they could bring an AK into the next round if they really wanted to. I imagine they're just going to save. Either way, it is just going to be a few pistols invested. Deagle onto Koshak, who will sit down below. He's going to be going through, and we'll do a decent amount of damage onto one of the players. Actually, further damage done onto QKA as well. Nice shot from him, though, just to rectify things. Of course, not really expecting much in this round. It will just be the cleanup as 5POWER are going to hit their 13th. A hopeful attempt at a bomb plant. But it won't work. That's why you don't use microphone. You just type 1 and 0 directly, and your PC translates into the sound. Are you Stephen Hawking? side. In this round, they are going to be pushing towards the B side. Here we go, the aggressive push out from 5POWER. That nade is going to do so much damage, and Wind, well, this has not been his game, that's for sure. 2 and 15 at the moment. Aggression of the CT is actually not going to pay off this time. Koshak will close them out. Sure. We'll be able to find one in response, and the T's have taken an awful lot of damage up above. Dope is completely blind. They actually swat out QKA, they will. It's going to be left all onto Sure in a 1 versus 3. Now, there's still a couple of low players. He does have a kit and an HE. I wonder if he's just going to look for exits or if he's actually going to go for this. I don't really have much money to go into the next round with anyway, and well, there's the one healthy player. 13-5, another round on the board, at least. Either way. Now, are going to have an investment into this round. Not particularly impressive one. We are already going to have Execution coming back in. The T side doing a lot of work. Leaving just 2 players remaining. Cabal is one of them, and he's managed to retrieve a rifle. In fact, they've turned it back into a 2 versus 2 here. And the rotation, well, I was going to say from QK has a chance, but instead he gets caught out. Well, Ethan will finish off another. Just going to be some pistols into the next round for 5POWER. This is going to be another 30-minute break. See, that's the thing. This is actually being run by the Chinese side of things, or the Asian side of things, by Imba. And for some reason, they just give the players an absolute buttload of time. Like, I'll be real, guys. I'm here just like you, just chilling. Like, why have they got 30-minute breaks in between each map? It's ridiculous. Like, they extend the amount of time. All of us are here by, like, over an hour for each series. It's insane. Like, the amount of time they sit doing nothing. We could have played a map. Either way, we found a kill from QKA. He'll actually retrieve himself an AK-47 as well, which is nice. It gets a little bit toasty. And on the other side, the T's are just going to go executing in towards this B site. I'm going to be looking to try and hunt down this remaining weapon, but QKA is just hiding on the other side of the map. Does manage to remove one at least.
Terrorists win.
(13-7). Game definitely not done just yet, and interestingly, we've got a MAC-10 brought in for the T side, and there's no head armor on the other side, so there's a good opportunity actually for Field. Get himself some tasty kills here, and make some money while he does it. Already, early damage done. It will be a quick trade on either side of the map as Vadim will find an opener, but his teammate Wind, who is having an absolute nightmare in this game, is going to go down. Only one man actually left to defend this site, but in the meantime, aggressive push. Actually, was that Vadim? Was it? No, it was Shua. Or Fion. Sorry. Goes just running in. Tries to take a fight alone. And Ethan's about to do the same thing. This is just individual pushes coming in from the T side. What was looking pretty good in terms of a comeback has now completely fallen apart. Ready? Another one ended. And the CT side are going to win that one with 4 players alive. It was, yeah, it was looking good for Raw. And then that round was a little bit weird. Either way, we are going to see a pause called by Raw. Anyway, T-side, at least into this round, will have themselves a bye, but going to become pretty damn problematic. And well, already a double spray down. QKA to kick things off. Third for Dobu. Koshak will at least look to put in some effort here. He seems to be the one saving grace for this team, if I'm honest. Vadim's had some moments, but everybody else has been pretty poor. Already going to be down. It's left onto just Koshak. They need a hero once again. He's going to do some damage initially, but he will be executed. A bomb plant will help the T side a little bit in terms of a buy in the next round, but it's not going to be pretty, and the bomb is going to be comfortably defused. 15-7. A third map looking like it's on the cards. As both teams looking to win their opponent's map pick. QK looking for a bit of a spray through the smoke. We'll do some damage as the CTs look to aggress on the other side of the map as well. Nice start from Zhao. Dobu looking for the spray through the smoke and does a little bit of damage, but not anything to write home about. Dobu will at least find one, and it's looking like this is the beginning of the end for this second map. Chua needs to find that final kills, although we will actually see a kill on the other side. However, this is surely done. Vadim left in a 1 versus 4. 5POWER will be taking us to a third and final map. Come back after the break, where we will see the conclusion of this elimination matchup.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.